Elazar, we miss you. You don't come to shul anymore.
I'd look, if I could, I would.
Okay.
I'm in New York.
Oh, okay. How's New York? Good? You're up so late.
Today was beautiful. It's supposed to be good. It's supposed to drop down to 20 tomorrow. But it was beautiful today. Today was beautiful.
Yeah, it was 90 degrees. It still is.
I know. I got a coat on now. It's going to be cold tonight. So.
Mario.
Yes, Walter.
Was machst du?
Was ich kann.
Harold's off the...
Walter, yes.
Yeah, I didn't want to say in front of all the ladies over there. There's a lot of ladies, you know, at the sheikh. They don't even have to do anything. I didn't
Good thing you didn't say it out loud.
Because there was a lot of people over there that would have been very offended.
Yeah, but it's a good line.
Ernie, I told Harold, there's a lot of women in that shir that know how to sheikh. Just the wrong people, like their husbands. Ernie's not impressed. I guess he doesn't like the joke.
No.
Ernie, busy there, Ernie.
Ernie's learning.
I just paged. Let me just.
Are you still in Beverlywood, Harold?
No, I'm home. I'm home. So many people there. It's amazing. It's just so many young people. It's crazy. Where are they coming from?
I don't know. We had a lot of young people today. It was nice by us too.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, really nice.
Rabbi Einhorn was there too, or he went away?
No, he went on a Shabbaton with the girls.
Oh.
What time is shir tomorrow? Halftime?
Tomorrow's going to be 8 p.m. 8 p.m.
Is the game over?
That way the game is
over by 8 p.m.
The game should be over by then, no?
What time does it start?
3 p.m. I think. Now, what time is it start?
Yeah, it should be over.
Somebody should look. We should have a little pool from the shir.
Yeah.
Maybe Rabbi Tarragon can give us another shir on who can win tomorrow. Who we should.
It starts 3:30. It starts at 3:30.
It's 3:30, 6:30, 7 o'clock should be finished, no?
Yeah, it should be finished by 7. Yeah, so 8 o'clock sounds.
8 o'clock sounds okay.
Yeah, unless it's overtime.
Okay, well then we'll text each other. We have to.
Okay.
8:30. We'll do it 8:30, but let's plan.
Yeah, 8's good. 8 should work.
Yeah.
Well, only if the party's at your house, we don't have a problem. We can all be there.
You can listen, my daughters are coming, so they like milachek, so they want like pizza and stuff like that. I don't know, whatever. Okay, we're on Dalid Amud Aleph. On Rav Papa Yishmile Ravuna Detanya Ezeu Shoite. We said a shoite is potter from Chagigah and Re'iyah. Zeh ma'abed kol ma shenoistim loy. You give him something, he loses it. And therefore, once he heard that, Hava Hadar Bey, he changed his mind about the concept that you're not a shoite until you do all those 3 acts. So Iboiluk, you have a Hadar Bey, Mimi Mikorik Susu Hadar Bey. Did he only change his mind from, for example, the case where he tears his clothing? The Damila, which is similar to a case, if you give him something and he loses it. Or he did him a kula. Maybe did he go back on all of it? Question, teku.
Where are the keys?
Then we said v'tumtum androgenes, Torabon and Zachur. When it says, hang on 1 second. One second. Hmm. One second. Okay. Torah Baran Zochor Lotzis Anoshim. It says Zochor has to be a male, so women are not included in the Re'iyah. Zochor Cha Loitzi Tumtum Van Droigenis. Tumtum is a person that has a piece of flesh in front of his genital. You don't know what it is. Van Droigenis has both. Kol Zochor Cha L'Rabbos is Aktanim. That includes that you bring Ktanim to be seen. Omar Mar. Zochor Lotzis Anoshim. Why do I need a pasuk to exclude women? Halam alikra michli mitzvah saseh shazman gram of mitzvah saseh shazman gram anoshim turos. Tesvav Nisan. Here's a mitzvah aliyah leregel. It's a mitzvah tied to time. Women are potter. What do I need a pasuk to exclude them? Gemara says itzrach you need it. It says the word re'iyah by hakel as well. Hakel, the women are required to come. So malal noshim chayav av kam noshim chayav is kamash balon that it says zochor loitzis anoshim amar mar schor chaloitzi tuntum van droigenis. Now bish van droigenis it's trich. Now if you have both male and female external genitalia, so I need a pasuk because Sagadar tzad zachrus he has at least the male genitalia maybe l'chayiv. Kamash Malon, that it's not, he's a barrier b'fnei atzmahu. He's like a different type of creature, and therefore he's excluded. Now, tum, we don't know what he is. There's a piece of flesh covering the genitalia. We don't know if it's male or female. So what is it? Sveikahu. Miyitztrich krol me'ute sveika? If it's a suffix, we just don't do it because suffix lahachmi, and we don't do it, we don't go. I don't need a pasuk to exclude a suffix. We're talking about a case that his testicles were descended. So we know he's a male. Even so, he's not a complete male because he's got this flesh over him. The call comes to include children. The Mishnah already excluded Ketanim. They're included if they've reached the age of chinuch. Then they're potter. Afraid the Gemara, what I need a pasuk for? Katan shegil chinuch rabbanan. Chinuch is a rabbinic mitzvah. What's a pasuk for? It's not, the pasuk isn't to make it a doraisa. It's a smachta that the Rabbanon used. Then who needs the pasuk? Like the din of acherim. It's not acherim oimrim. Hamekametz v'ametzarif nechoishes v'abursi. Kametz was somebody who gathered dung that they used it for tanning process. And then the goldsmiths and the tanner himself, they smelled because the professions that they worked in was smelly. So the din is p'turim in ariyah. They are excluded from the din of coming up with Gans Klal Yisrael. Mishum shenemar kol tzchorcha, mishi yachal alisum kol tzchorcha. This is somebody that you want walking with Gans Klal Yisrael. Yatsu elu sheinu alisum. If they walk with us, they smell. The people don't want them to come by. Then nashim v'avodim shenem meshuchrarim are potter. Bishum and nashim kidamara el avodim inolam. El Pnei Adon Hashem. You have to visit the Master Hashem. Mishein lo ela Adon Echad. That means it's the rest of us free people that only have one Master Hashem. Yotzeh shein lo Adon Acher. He has another master, what he works for. So the Gemara still doesn't understand why I need a pasuk. Halam alikra michtei. Kol mitzvah she'isha chayav ba. Any mitzvahs that women are chayav, even chayav ba. Kol mitzvah she'ena isha chayav ba, even chayav ba. The Gemara lo me'isha. It says b'shivcha charufa law, and by grusha law. So why don't need a pasuk? Because they're like women. It's somebody who regular eved and chanam we don't need. We learn the same place where we learn a woman. But an eved that is half free, half slave, we need a special pasuk to exclude him. Daikanami, I'll prove it to you from the language of the Mishnah. Tani. Nashim vavodim shenem meshuchroim. What does it mean? My shenem meshuchroim. Ile mishem meshuchroim klal. Listen avodim stama. Just say eved if we're talking about an eved that's not meshuchroim. Elalab she'ena meshuchroim legam. They're not completely free. My niu misha chetzer eved chetzer ben chari. Shma mina that it's a good raya. V'achiger v'asuma v'choyle v'azaken. Torah bonim. Regalim prat lebalekabin. Somebody who's missing his legs is potter. Regalim prat lechiger. Somebody who's lame. Or ulechoyle l'sum l'zaken. All of these people can't walk. Now, who does that come to include? Or the Rava, funky, like a spoiled people. They only want to walk with shoes. They only want to walk a special way. Coming into the Ezra wearing shoes is considered a bad thing. Tana. Uncircumcised person and a Tommy person is potter. Bishma Tommy Dechsiv Uvasa Shama Vavesim Shama. Kol Sheyeshno Bevia, Yeshno Bava. Whoever can come can bring a korban. Kol She'ena Bevia, Ena Bava. If you can't come into the base of Biddish because you're Tomei, Ena Bava, you can't bring a korban. El Orel Minola. Where's the source that an Orel cannot do the oilus riyad? Or Mani Rabbi Kivi, the Marbil Orel Ketome, the Tanya, Rabbi Kivi Omer, Ish, which talks about Tuma, the Rabbi says Orel. So from the word Ish, Mizera Aaron, V'hut Sarua Ozav, V'kanashim Lo Yochel, the Ish comes to and say that his uncircumcised coin can't eat it either. Ton Rabbanon, Tome Potter Menavriya. Chsiv Uvasa Shama Vevesam Shama. Kol Sheyeshno Bevia, Yeshno Bavok. Kol She'ena Bevia, Ena Bavok, like we learned. Rav Yechim Bedavoy Omer Mishum Rav Yudah Suma Bachos Mein of Potter Menavriya. Somebody blind in one eye is Potter. Shenemar Yireh Yeroeh. Kederech Shabaliros, the way a person comes to see, Kach Baliros. That's how he has to be seen. Ma Baliros B'Shtei. A regular person has two eyes. Afli Ros B'Shtei Yeda. Ravuna Kimatilai Kra Yireh Yeroeh Bachi. When he would get to the pasuk of this pasuk, he would cry. Omer Evet Sharabah Mitzapel Liroso. Yisrachik Bimenu. The master is waiting to see his Evet. Now he's pushing him away. Who wants you to come if you're not going to come in the proper way? And he's not going to. So it's a sad pasuk. Ravuna kimad like Rabachi v'zavachta shlamim v'chata sham. In Dvarim it says you shall shecht shlamim and eat there. Evet sharabah mitzap elechol al shulchan yisrachik bimenu. The master is waiting for the Evet to come and eat with him, and he's going to stay away because of the pasuk. Lamali rav zivchacha b'yomar Hashem. What do I need your korbanos for if you're not going to act in the proper way? Rabbi Lazar kimati like Rabbachi v'lo yachlu echav lanis esoki nivalu mipanav. Yosef revealed himself to his brothers. He said, "Od Yosef Od Avichai. And the brothers couldn't answer him. They were, he was giving them Teichacha. And the brothers couldn't say a word. When HaKadosh Baruch Hu when we go up to Shamayim, he's moichiach, we're not going to have a word to say. Rabbi Lezer Kimadi like Rabbachi, Vayomer Shmuel el Shaul. Tonight, our Novi Shir. Shmuel said to Shaul, Lama yir gastani la'aloi soisi. Why have you disturbed my sleep, to bring me up here from the kever? And we learned the Midrashim. Mashmal atzorikay misra min adin. Shmuel thought he was being awakened for the Yom Adin Agadol, and yet he was afraid. And that's Shmuel Hanavi. Anu alachas kama v'kama that we should be afraid. What's this case? Shmuel Mayid Ichsiv. V'tomer Yishal Shaul Elohim Ra'isi Olim. The woman saw two people. Oilim Trei Mashma. Chad Shmuel v'idich. Who's the other? The other Shmuel v'asi l'Moshe Badei. Shmuel brought Moshe to testify for him. Maybe they're bringing me up from the kever because of din. Kumba doi, come with me. There isn't one thing in your Torah Moshe, that I didn't fulfill. Ravami kimoti like krabochi yitain bafar piyu. A person will put, when he's mourning over the Beis Hamikdash, he'll put dirt in his mouth. Ulai yesh tikva. Maybe there'll be hope. Omer kulai, he goes so far and it's only ulai. Rami kimat like bikshu tzedek bikshu anava. Run after righteousness and modesty. Ulai tistaru b'yom Hashem. Maybe you'll be able to hide when Hashem is angry. You do tzedek and anava and kulai and ulai. It's only maybe. Rabasi kimat like Rabbachi. He would cry, Sinu Rav Avu Tov, hate evil, love the good, but Siku Bashar Mishpat, dwell in the gate of righteousness. Ulai, Yechdan Hashem locates, maybe Hashem will listen to you. Ulai, Kulai, Vulai. All of that, it's only Vulai. Rav Yosef Kimat like Rabbachi. V'yesh nispe below Mishpat. In Mishlei. Means there are some people who will die even without a din. So the Gemara says, what do you mean? Can it be that you're taken away before your time? The Gemara says in. Yeah. Rav Bibi used to hang out with the Malach HaMavos. He heard the Malach HaMavos say to his shaliach, Zil Aisili Miriam Magdala Seyar Neshai. Bring me Miriam Magdalene, who braids women's hair, meaning he wanted her to die. Also, isolate Miriam Magdalene Dardiki. He mixed up, the Shaliach mixed up the wrong Miriam Magdala. This was someone who worked with children, who raised children. So, Omer Le'ana Miriam Magdalene say, the Malach says, I sent you to get Miriam Magdala say or not of Dardiki. So should I bring her back? No. Once she's counted among the dead, the count already is triggered. And she can't go back. So this is an example of a woman who died without a mishpat. It was by accident. Well, if this was not her time to die, how did the Malach HaMavos take her and bring her to among the dead people? Havid Nikita mitor biyada, v'havid kashagra macharet tanura. She had like a stick in her hand and was lighting the fire. Okay, well, this we'll learn. This we'll go into tomorrow.